Hello, welcome to my unboxing of the ASUS GTX 960. It's the STRIX version. It comes overclocked out of the box a little bit, but you can obviously overclock it further with the software, and it's the 4 GB version. It's got extra features like a 0 decibel fan. So I think it's only when it gets to about 55 degrees the fans turn on under load. So a lot of games, so like Warcraft, like the fans won't even come on, so it'll maintain at 0 decibels for that side of things. Obviously, it depends what your CPU noise is doing. But yeah, you've also got the alloy chokes, which stop got a concrete core in the chokes, so they stop whine or buzz, and they being aluminium, it dissipates heat a bit better than standard components, capacitors. So yeah, I'll open the box. Right, the first box is this actually really nice second box, nice presentation box that I think. And as we open this, we've got the anti-static bag. And a DVI to VGA connector, I think this should be. Yeah. And here it is, the graphics card itself. So we'll open this up, and then the CD and there's a manual warranty card behind there, I think. So we'll just check. Let's pull this apart and have a quick look. Oh, so you got a nice STRIX sticker, which is massive, and like what do you call it? Like a hologram type. Like a rainbow oil slick type colouring. And then we've got the manual and the CD. So that's what you should have in the box. So we'll just put that there quick. And then we'll take this off. Here we have outside its anti-static wrapper, the graphics card. It's got nice little connection blanks on, which is good. That's your SLI. And on the DVI, that's a pretty nice little touch. And the bearings on those are good. Then there's your heat pipes, massive heat pipes on these, and then your heat sink going up through there, if it focus, and then yeah, you can see it going down that way. That's probably quite a good view because it shows you how high it goes. So you can have it on cases like this where the PCI Express port is actually really close to the edge. But I'll show you in a second what that looks like. Yeah, these are the fans that only turn on after 55 degrees. I think you can adjust that anyway on the, like give it a custom curve like you can on any sort of software. But yeah, and there's your power connector there. So your 1 HDMI, 3 display ports and DVI underneath there. So yeah, we'll plug that in and I'll show you what it looks like inside my computer there. And here you go, this is the, that's with the graphics card in. But yeah, I think it looks quite nice. And I'll show you quickly what it's like with the side panel on. And here's what it looks like with the side on. Looks like there's not a lot of gap there in between the fans, but there's a good 10mm. And these are cool, quiet fans anyway. You can sort of see down there how much. So that should give enough air, especially as you've got the 230, which should be just giving a good load of airflow behind it and around it. So I think it'll be fine. So now we'll go into 3D Mark and we'll run the Firestrike demo to see what score we get. Then we'll overclock it and then retest it and see what score we get then. So what we'll do is we'll go to Steam and then we'll go to the 3D Mark software. So we'll launch that, 64-bit mode. And what we'll do is we'll just check with the GPU software you get with it. So we'll put it in the factory overclocked from ASUS mode. What I will do though is I'm going to put the fan on 100%, just so it getting hot doesn't slow the card down. So do that for now. Save that to number 3. So GPU temperature with the fans off was 35 degrees, so we'll go back to that in a minute. So we'll run Firestrike and we'll see what result we get. So there's the result. We've got 7,056 with the NVIDIA GTX 960. So apparently it's better than 61% of all results. So what we'll do is we'll overclock it. Oh, that's the stats of my PC if you're interested. That'll obviously affect the result a little bit. There's the graphics card. And then my processor details, an i7-4790K. It's actually overclocked to 4.6, which is where it's getting the maximum turbo core clock. And also, yeah, my operating system's Windows 10, 64-bit. Memory, I've got 16 gig, and the hard drive, I've got 120 gig SSD just for Windows, and I've got a 1 terabyte normal hard disk drive for everything else storage. But so what we'll do is we'll overclock it now, and then we'll retest it to see if we can do better than 7056. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of this page and all my captures, and what we'll do is we'll open the GPU Tweak software again. Oh, cheers, Steve. Yeah, so we'll open the GPU Tweak system again, and what we're going to do is we're going to overclock it. Probably if the max is 1439, I'm going to overclock it to 1400 for now. And then maximum GPU voltage, because I'm going to be increasing the frequency of the GPU clock and also the memory, I'm also going to give the card the ability to do that, I'm also going to increase the GPU voltage, but not by much. I'll probably take it to 1.2. And then memory clock, what's the max on that? 7000. So we'll do, I reckon a safe bet's probably 7.4. Fan speed, because I've overclocked it and increased the voltage, I'm going to stick that straight to 100 and have it hold in there. So we'll apply that. And what else have we got? Display refresh rate 60, ideally, because my monitor refreshed at 60 Hertz. So yeah, I think we've got all that. So that time, if you look, 58 degrees it got to. So now we've increased the clock speed and the memory speed and the voltage to allow that. So now we'll run it again. So we'll open Steam. Oh. And then we'll run it again. So the overclocked results is 7383. So what that realistically means, because I've played the standard overclocked from ASUS and my manually overclocking in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and you can notice a difference. The frames per second does increase. So it is a real world result that you will notice it in games. So yeah, that's the results of the overclocking. So overall, a brilliant graphics card actually. It's you can play any of the latest games quite well. Witcher 3, it does really well. And overclockable, which is ideal. The ASUS heatsink is much better than the standard, the reference NVIDIA design. The only disadvantage, which is a really small disadvantage, is that the reference design takes air from inside your case and blows it out the back, whereas the ASUS design sort of just blows air out into your case as well as out the back, really. But that's such a small downfall. It's such a brilliant card. The ASUS have really done a brilliant job on this card. It's an excellent, well worth the money. So thanks for watching, and subscribe if you like the video, and like it if you liked it. So thanks very much.